right, so this is gonna be home for the next few nights.
A little Walmart camping?
The Walmart camping.
Are you excited, babe?
No.
You aren't excited?
I'm okay, but I have a question. Do you really want to stay here?
Well, let's kind of check out the parking lot, see what we think.
Here we are at Walmart. This looks tiny.
It does, right?
Wait, can we even park here?
Uh-oh, it says no truck or RV parking at any time.
Oh, really? There was a sign that said that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, no trucks or RVs. Parking lot at any time. Looks like you can get towed here, so there is no parking at this one. Oh my God. And it looks like they're quite serious about it. Dun, dun, dun. We definitely didn't want to get towed, so we hit the road again. Besides, the Walmart parking lot, it can be pretty difficult to find a spot to park your RV, especially in the middle of a road trip. Luckily, we found an awesome program for just our issue, Harvest Host. In short, we're able to park our RV and visit a local farm. Tonight, we're staying with alpacas. This is something new for us. It's cloudy and a little rain drip. What's happening?
Oh my goodness. What is this clouds in the sky?
Where are we?
Come on, we've been living in Vegas. This is crazy.
This is kind of nuts. Like,
are we gonna get some rain?
I think we're gonna get some rain.
What is rain? What is this wet stuff
I
on me?
don't know.
It's crazy. I'm on the shower.
It's moisture in the air. Jeez. Well, we're heading to an alpaca farm, a Harvest Host.
Yeah.
I think it's a great substitute for Walmart.
Oh no, definitely.
I'm just glad we found it.
Hi, honey. Hi, honey. How you doing?
I see they love
Hi,
you.
how
You
you
have
doing?
ways. You're like the alpaca whisperer.
The alpaca whisperer.
Good morning. Good morning, Billy. You sleep okay? Slept comfy.
Billy versus Yoda. Billy versus Yoda. Billy versus Yoda. Billy versus Yoda. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
It's a good rainy morning.
I know. It's kind of like a lazy morning. We haven't had rain though in so long.
I
You know,
know.
being down in Vegas, right? So here it is. You hear like the pitter patter of the rain up on the roof, and it is relaxing. Definitely kind of a lazy, relaxing morning. It's a beautiful farm here in Harvest Host with alpacas. I love it. But
Speaking of Harvest Host, though, this is our second Harvest Host.
it is.
The
Yeah.
first time we were one in Colorado, and it was raining.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the second one we're in, it's raining.
That's true. So don't go to Harvest Host because it rains at Harvest Host.
No.
2 for 2.
But you know what?
But I love this farm. It's really, the alpacas are the cutest things.
We should go in because I know Susie has a shop here, and maybe a little bit of a tour of this farm. And I'd be excited to see the shop and to hear her story. So what do you think? Should we go in?
Absolutely.
I got my raincoat on. You're not going to wear a raincoat? You don't need one.
I don't need it. I'm going
You're
to dry off
strong.
quick.
Strong like bull.
I would dry off quick.
Drive quick.
Well, I met my first alpacas in '87 when my husband was getting his doctorate at Oklahoma State. I worked at the vet school.
Oh, wow.
And then it took me 20 years to get my first alpacas in 2007. The shop is only about 4 years old.
Gotcha.
4 years old. And you make all of your own in-house stuff, or are these products?
No, I make some, and then we don't have the volume of, we don't have enough alpacas to supply the store totally. So everything in the store is either made from alpaca or alpaca themed.
Oh, great.
And they pay a membership, and they get to go to farms, wineries, museums, distilleries,
a lot of different things, yeah.
all kinds of stuff, and they get to park for free overnight, and then they learn about your farm, and then they buy stuff in your store. Hopefully, but it's not required. So these guys are Harvest Host guests. When we set our farm up, we wanted it to be a teaching farm at this location. So we work with schools, we do outreach, we have inner city kids, boys clubs, girls clubs, even therapists bring patients here because alpacas do really well. They kind of touch people on a really gentle level.
Oh, so these are the pellets you can actually feed these lovelies, and they're actually very gentle when you feed them. I remember out in Peru, Dave, you remember we're feeding alpacas?
Oh, I remember,
but
yeah.
A little more aggressive out there.
They were.
These guys are just super sweet, but they all want a treat.
Yeah, they were a little bit bigger.
And I want to try
The
and
ones in
show. Oh,
Peru.
hi, honey.
Are you ready to go?
Let's go.
Got to hit on the road.
Let's hit the road.
It's time to get something to eat.
I think we're at a spot that's called JC's Diner. It had good ratings, but it's packed. So I think it's time to eat. Maybe.
Let's go see what the weight is.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, banana.
Banana peel coming at you. That was some fast eating.
Yeah, that wasn't a wait at all, actually.
Right?
And I was glad because of all that good smells as you're coming in. I was like,
I know. We're hungry.
building up the appetite.
Now the question, what do you get?
Coffee first. So this is kind of a neat little find. I mean, while we're sitting here waiting for breakfast, the coffee, they're always
Oh, yeah.
constantly tip us off on the coffee, which is great. And see, just
All right.
as we spoke about
JC
coffee, here it
that's right.
comes.
JC's Country Diner. All right, food has arrived.
It looks great.
Oh my God, it
And
looks
that
crazy.
looks
guys.
like the perfect
Yeah, they did a nice
over
job with the
medium,
eggs.
kind of over easy egg there. That country fried steak with a little bit of that sausage gravy, and of course the slices. Yours looks good too.
Right, oh, that bacon is a killer.
That's a lot of good bacon over there. And you
Plus,
got
plus
pancakes.
side of pancakes.
And I got a scone coming, so
Got some
I am
goodies.
so excited.
Babe, I am so stuffed.
I am so excited.
Right, and that's what a great value though. I mean, that was $29 for everything. So
All of that really for that. Like,
I don't know. If we were on the strip, oh boy,
that would be
I mean, a lot of money. That'd be a lot of money.
So just think, if we would have stayed at that Walmart, we'd have totally missed JC's.
I know. We would have missed a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff. So I'm glad it was the right decision. But everything's so green up here, right? We're definitely not in Vegas anymore.
No.
It's like everything's so green. What do you do?
So green.
But babe, I have a surprise for you. This next destination is pretty awesome. Totally psyched about it. And I do have a hint. Want the hint?
Okay, give me a hint.
It might remind you a little bit of Iceland.
Well, this is tiny.
14 feet.
Yeah, go slow though.
We got it. I'm going slow. We got it. We're about 12 feet.
No, we're like 13.
No, we're 12.
Woo!
We made it.
Okay. Oof.
Surprise, surprise, huh? This is my surprise?
Here it is.
What a great surprise.
Welcome to a motel
What the?
in Utah.
What?
No, come on. It's hot springs, baby. Hot springs here.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Remember Iceland, those hot springs? I want to try them here in Idaho.
I feel like when you look over at the mountains off in the distance, it looks like a little bit of Iceland there.
Well, that was easy.
Right?
Check it in. Boy, they're packed. They're busy. This is the
Yeah.
crazy weekend this weekend, of course, you know?
Yeah, this area is crazy.
So, of course, holiday weekends bring the business. But this place is so beautiful, and it's like right on that river. So
I know, I'm excited to
good
kinda check it out.
pick, baby, good pick.
They're like, no swimming. I don't think we'll be swimming in the river. We're gonna head on down this way and see how we do it.
And see how we do it. Where we are right now is probably one of the prettiest spots here in the park, and we're just abutting all this green vegetation and the water. You guys, this place is lovely.
Ooh, it's cold, but
I know.
it's so beautiful out here.
I know, kind of June and the lower 40s.
June in the lower 40s.
Right.
Yeah.
That's supposed to get in the 30s last night.
I know, and it probably did.
Right, they said snow maybe, but no snow. We didn't have snow this morning.
We did not have snow, but we were toasty,
I
hugged
know.
up. The kitties were pooched. Bailey was relaxing on your leg. She was just
I
kind of
know.
like just relaxing on that leg. It was like super warm calf.
It was a movie night for us, but we both fell asleep.
both fell
We
asleep.
We kind of woke up to the credits, so that gives us 2 movie nights, same movie.
Exactly.
Good morning. So Dave and I are learning the ways of the RV this morning. So we're at this cool little Lost Trail resort here in Lava Hot Springs, Idaho. And we're actually gonna try and check out some hot springs. Now, having an RV, the one that we have, you have to drive it everywhere, or in this case, we have bikes, electric bikes, but it's rainy today, so we're not. So we're gonna either try and catch an Uber,
We'll see
which
if
is probably unlikely,
see if any exist here, or maybe might try
or we
walking.
just might try walking. So it's about a mile from here. It's about 40 something degrees out, really windy and rainy, and yes, you guys, we're going in hot springs, right Dave?
Oh yeah, Hot Springs calling us. Yeah, we just actually lucked out, met a wonderful someone who works here, Melanie, who actually offered to drive us down the mile to the hot springs, so we're gonna take her up on
We're
that.
gonna take her, this is so great.
Yes,
right?
oh, it's
We'll just have
awesome.
to figure our way back, which I think we will.
Yeah,
That
we'll
or-
figure it out. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is actually the hottest one here. And then it kind of goes from hot to cooler that way. So we'll see where we start. We may start kind of in the middle and then work our way around. This one's probably really hot though.
What do you think?
I think this looks pretty cool.
Yeah?
Right? It's
You haven't moved from this spot since
I have
we got
not
in
moved.
here.
It's funny, there's multiple pools, but this is like one just right.
Yeah.
Kind of like that was a little too cool, that's a little too hot. This one's
This is the just right
one, yeah.
Well,
I'm not moving.
Get out over there. You'll be ready to hit the cold water in just a minute.
Yeah, I know. I know. As you go in there, it gets warmer and warmer, right?
I am definitely feeling like we've got all the minerals in our body. Now I need to
think
cool
so.
off and get them out because I am getting a little dizzy up in here.
Yeah, I think it's time to hydrate. Maybe get some food.
Yeah, I think we've heard there's a couple cool spots around town. There's a Thai spot. There's a pizza spot. Now, you know we don't have a way to get back, so might as well take our time figuring it out because it's going to be a mile walk. Hopefully we can get it before it rains again.
Exactly.
So these are the rapids, Dave. You can actually go down.
That looks awesome.
Look at that.
That looks like so much fun.
Now we heard that down below there's sort of hot swells in parts, so you're gonna freeze your
Yeah.
butt off, and then
That looks
oh,
like so
dude,
much
that
fun.
looks so much fun. Look at that.
What a perfect kind of ending after the hot springs to be able to enjoy some food here at the Chuck Wagon, which seems to be a very popular restaurant here in town.
We got a little broccoli cheddar homemade soup, which
Kickin'
came with
chicken?
the dinner. We got kickin' chicken, right? It's like a chicken breast, a fried chicken breast with a gravy on it. Some onions, I think, some potato, mashed potato. So we'll try it out.
Good
Sounds
to
good to
me.
me. Yeah, it sounds good to
This
me.
place has gotten some really great reviews. And I'm sorry, I snuck a taste of that soup, and it's delicious.
Yeah, soup's good. I do have a little soup with those crackers.
So good, so creamy, especially on a day like today. So good.
Looks pretty like comfort food,
Oh, big time.
right?
Comfort and ready for a nap afterwards.
Big time.
But that is, there it is. The
Kickin' chicken. Kickin' chicken. Kickin' chicken. My goodness. Forgot about the scones. Whoa.
All right, guys, you enjoy, okay?
Holy moly. Thank you.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, that's a monster scone.
That is a scone.
That's
That's
a scone right
This
there.
might be dessert for later.
I think so.
Ah, Grogu, you enjoying those views?
So I wanted to take a second because we're about to leave this really beautiful RV park called Lost Trail here in Lava Hot Springs, Idaho. And as I was just enjoying the last several days here, I really it's very mentally therapeutic. You know, you're hearing, obviously now this is the sounds of the cars, but as it gets later in the day, the sounds of the river running, the birds, the wildlife, the little crisp air here. It's just something that helps to recharge your mind and recharge your batteries. So it made me think to say, hey, take a second for yourself, whether it's a Sunday, Monday, or whenever you have a chance to enjoy a little bit of self-care, whether it's just writing in a journal, reading a good book, going to a park, or get out to places where you might have an opportunity to enjoy just some of the beautiful scenery around you, because I feel that is definitely a positive way towards a happier life. And I just wanted to come on here and say that because it felt right this morning as I'm going for a walk. I'm breathing the air, I'm listening to the sounds of the river and the birds chirping. It just felt rejuvenating, and I just wanted to let you know that you should always get out there and take a little bit of time for yourself in this crazy busy world that we live in.
Right, Grogu?
He's actually enjoying the views.
Right, Grogu? Yeah!
Dave and I finally arrived at our next harvest host here, which is just 10 minutes outside of the Lava Hot Springs, Idaho area that we were just in. This is McCammon, Idaho. And the bison farm, the area, it's the energy, the smell is incredible. You can see actually behind us the mountains, how low and how close you are to the clouds. Some of them right behind us here even have some snow still residing on top. There's horses that surround us, there's bison, and all this green pasture is absolutely incredible. We're going to be exploring this today. I believe we get a little tour and of a little wagon ride and maybe meet some of the bison. I think it's going to be a pretty cool day. Now, this is going to be our home for the next night, which is another great reason why Walmart's, who needs them when you got this?
Let's check in.
Let's check in.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited.
I know, never been to a bison farm
No,
before.
I haven't either.
Really excited to check it out.
I see someone over there.
Oh, hello.
We're about to do even a wagon ride here and check out some of the bison, and it's right around the perfect season because there's some young bison out there. We even noticed a few as we came in, so we're checking it right now. And this is the harvest host, Jenny.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice
So
to meet you.
It's super cool. So tell us a little bit about how you got into the harvest host here. And
You know what? I tell people all the time that I need a t-shirt that says I'm living the dream, and in parentheses underneath it just says just not mine. Because this still was not my plan. My kids were starting to leave. My oldest was a senior. My husband was sitting on a hillside hunting with him. And my son says to his dad, "Dad, there was something you could do, anything you could do. Didn't matter where you lived, didn't matter how much it cost. What would you do?" My husband, without missing a beat, he says, "Well, I'd be a bison rancher."
no way.
What? So I had no idea that my husband had actually thought about this as a retirement plan. It's too expensive. You have to have a real job in order to get into all of the get set up. In my head, this was a 3-year plan. We found some friends who were able to lease us some property. It took us a couple of years to get some fencing in and find out how we do this. And then we bought animals. We started with 5 animals. That was 2013. It is 2022. My 3-year plan didn't pan out.
So it should be living the dream, just not mine. Just kidding, it really is mine.
this is the 5th season for this here. So I think we're in good hands. We got some snacks ready to kind of feed the bison. We've had a little lesson on who we should watch out for over there. A bison by the name of Patience with tag B on her ear. But let's see how those tongues fly.
Patience just had a baby like a couple of days ago. So we may get a window before she decides to come right on over here.
Okay.
So if you want
Ready?
help with your first one or two, I can help you. Okay.
And tickle your tongue, Pooh.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, you did it. And lick that rough.
Yeah, hey
Nice
Sashi,
job.
her calf is the oldest. If you start looking, you can see their little horns.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Moody Mayhem.
Oh, I see the new
Good
baby.
one. You ready? There you go. Get that tongue. There you go. Wrap it out. Wrap it out. There you go. Oh, wait. There you go.
There you go. You got it.
Yes.
Hi.
Congratulations, Patience. Your baby's adorable. Get
You
away.
got
There
it.
you go. Okay. A little exfoliation on my hand. There you go. Ooh, they give me a good lick on that hand. It's like, eee. A little scratchy poo.
So we bought our animals
One
in
more?
2013.
You're doing a great job, Beth.
There you go, honey. There you go.
Brought them
There you
in.
go.
You know, babe, why stay in a Walmart? We can stay in a place like this.
Exactly.
I mean, seriously.
I mean, if you stayed at a Walmart, you'd miss all this beauty.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, it's definitely a way to go. Like if Walmarts, which now seem to be kind of chopping off
They are.
the block and
Yeah,
saying you
kidding.
can't stay as an RV, well, Harvest Host is it. And we've experienced some of the coolest Harvest Hosts so far.
Absolutely. And for those who don't know Harvest Host, it's actually a membership program where you have some great stays. A lot of times just one night.
Yeah.
Some are more than one night, but there is a fee for the membership, but no fee to stay. But I will say they do sell things.
Yes.
Right, and certainly there's kind of an expectation to potentially buy some things from good Harvest Host hosts.
Yeah, and you'd want to because I feel like it's a great way to support,
Yes.
you know, the fact that you can stay on their property and enjoy this. It's worth a t-shirt. It's worth a couple of bucks here and there to support what they're doing. 'Cause
Absolutely.
It's awesome. All right, it is freezing. Time for some dinner.
I am
and
ready
then we
for
have a
that.
really big road trip coming
We do.
up.
I'm so psyched.
Oh, I'm so psyched.